Hi, guys. Am I reading from the teleprompter? Um, my outfit is completely out of order today, and I think that says it's just like a navy shirt with like a graphic on it. It's like my outfit's like completely stupid, and I think that says a lot without saying anything. It is very green in here right now, so I must be in. This is like usually the Palladian bubble is green, but the Palladian Earth is blue. But this, like, oh, there it goes, it changed. But this, like, lightish green color is like the Palladian bubble, the heart bubble. It's the heart, but anyway, whatever. Okay, so, today I saw, um, something super cool on my walk. Oh, by the way, guys, today I won the lottery. I mean, look at me. I have on a peach sweater, a navy blue t-shirt, and black sweatpants. Like, what a weirdo. Can I just say, what a weirdo. So I went on a walk today and I won the lottery and I got two cigarettes. Yes, I did. I got two cigarettes and I was able to smoke two cigarettes today. And the thing is, I really am like not the biggest fan of smoking cigarettes, but like I do it just to like be able to have like a substance once a day at least. So I was pretty happy that I got two cigarettes today from two different people, one young woman and one older woman. I always get a little warm after I start filming. Excuse me. I had a really good dinner tonight. I had ribs, barbecue ribs that apparently the dead don't really care for, but the living do care for. So that's interesting. And can you imagine like living with people that just eat once a day because they're literally dead? How weird would that be? Would you guys notice? Would you notice if like you lived with two roommates and these roommates of yours literally didn't move an inch all day and they only ate one meal a day? And like it was like they're like fake alive, like they're not really alive, but like they're pretending to be alive. What would you do? I mean, that's totally like the premise for like a horror movie, right? Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna make like an egg, like a breakfast burrito, like a breakfast burrito slash taco, maybe like two of them because the tortillas are kind of small. I'm so excited for that. Uh, since I have to like hand make my own Mexican food and stuff because I live in Jersey and I'm poor. So on my walk today, I saw first I heard, okay, it's like unseasonably warm here for Halloween. Usually by Halloween, it cools down here in New Jersey and it was like 70 to 80 degrees today. It was like super warm, super like un unfamiliarly warm. It was just like really warm for like the time of year in New Jersey. Unseasonably warm. And on my walk, I heard a voice that said, from Sarah Paulson that said, I think this is North Carolina, and I think you can just destroy us, right? Because, like, I told you the bioweapon story and, like, how I hate when that happens and everything. And when she said that, or it might have been Doreen Virtue, or it might have been this woman that lives down the street from me, or it might have been this corner store clerk that sells my vapes. But yeah, as soon as she said that, there's this island on the river here. It's called Burlington Island. And as soon as she said that, a green structure, a neon green structure appeared on the island. A lot like how the church appears out of nowhere. Um, I think it was my castle starting to form. And I did hear Corrine from the government say something like, we are going to start making energy deposits into your account, Alyssa. Like giving me back my energy, paying me back for all the energy they owe me, the deficit, the US deficit is based on how much energy you guys owe me, making money and energy synonymous. So I believe that was the beginning of the energy being deposited into my account, and me seeing the beginning of the green structure was triggered by the many women in my neighborhood that wanted to put their 2 cents in and uh, don't want to deal with putting me in my castle, even though that's my request. I never asked to destroy um, Asheville, North Carolina either. I never asked to destroy these places. I never asked to buy a weapon all over the place. And I'm pretty sure I do say that pretty much every single day. And I'm pretty sure I said, you guys listen to me, except for everything when I say, put me in my castle, buy me wine and vapes. Actually do the positive things for me. Don't just ignore me and, only do it at the last minute, or only do it when you're forced, or, go for the F around and find out. Because I already said that game is over, and it's like you little mortals keep thinking that you're in charge. And if you want to play F around and find out, then you get to decide, because you are the mortal in charge and not me, God. You are in charge. And if you don't want any penance, and if you just want to like be destroyed in a flood, you get to decide that you can get destroyed in a flood and not do your penance and not play my game the way that I want to play my game. Because you, the little tiny mortal that you are in charge, and I am not. And you make the rules, and I don't. I got it. I already heard you, Mel Gibson. I'll take it from here, okay? Okay, I make the rules, and I don't want to play F around and find out. And I didn't want to play F around and find out from the beginning of the year. So, um, yeah, I already demonstrated that I was a bioweapon since I was like born. Okay, I don't need to demonstrate that anymore. You already know that climate change is a bunch of baloney. Okay, you don't get to decide whether I destroy you in a flood or not. I decide. I'm the decider of us three. Okay, and I will drill that into your head. So, anyway, that's the big news that I wanted to say today, because it's the beginning of me unveiling my castle. Yeah. Um, I mean, I think it's just so funny how like mortals are like we can like do whatever we want, and then like, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, like the game doesn't go all the way up and down like the gates of Amenti. Um, oh, that just made a lot of you shake. Like, there's not more levels to this game. Like, you're gonna go free and clear if your town gets destroyed in this level, in this 3D level, you know what I mean? No, there's levels that go all the way down and all the way up, all the way left, all the way right, and out and around in a circle. So, you're not off the hook if you don't take me as the savior in this dimension. Okay? So go on with your bad self. Okay? Um, you know what I mean? Like, Chet's like, I thought I handled that cool, calm, and collectively. Why do you send out doubts in your podcast? Because maybe you guys like keep doubting me every single like turn of events. You guys keep doubting me, and I'm allowed to send out doubts to you guys to confuse you some more. Because didn't you try to confuse me my entire life? Isn't it 2024 October 30th, and I'm not in my castle right now? Nobody's responding. Nobody's buying me wine and vapes today, and I don't have any physical evidence. I just have my own things to go on and my few friends. And, you know, oh, and then there's whatever. There's a yellow house in the background too that we're going to reinstate. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, so because of people uh, in the spiritual community that are trying to make it like the 2000s when everything was like super subtle, and they're trying to like will it into existence, like super subtle spirituality again, like, oh, how to connect to your guides 101. It's very subtle to connect to your guides, like all of that rhetoric, and they're literally, it's like one of their plans to like try to like manifest it to make it too subtle. um Why don't you warn them, Aaron? Why don't you use your tiny little pipsqueak mouth and warn them yourself? And stop relying on your big sister to warn everyone of everything. Okay? Unless you want to say, like, your guides are subtle. So, um, so yeah, that's like literally what they're trying to do. And, um, more and more people are getting like the cheese touch every single day. It's definitely going around. There's gross stuff that happens to me literally every day. A helicopter had to like come over and check on me. Helicopters are patrolling. The freaking airspace is being patrolled constantly because of the disgustingness is starting to be embodied more and more. I obviously hear that stuff. And that's going to make the aliens embody, because what happens to the one happens to the all. So I'm embodying it more, so everything around me is going to start embodying it more. Okay, so that includes the aliens. So that includes the brightly colored sky. That includes our higher selves starting to become extremely clear in our human suits. Yeah, or what was once our human suits. Because I mean, how clear is telepathy this year? It was not like that last year. Therefore, is this game getting more subtle, or is it getting more obvious? It's getting more obvious. So it's going to be like this. There once was a time where we all thought we were human beings living on a blue and green planet. And there'll be pictures of it shown and stuff like that. And little kids, I don't know, like the beings won't believe it. I don't think there's really little kids or whatever, but maybe there is. But Anyway, people in the future won't even be able to believe it because it's like, think about like 2013. If you said that 8 billion people had telepathy in 2024 and they were going to be fighting over the most illegal stuff in the entire world and warning each other to get in line because it's literally coming, I would not. How could I have believed you? How could anybody? I mean, I guess I could have believed you because I was like into like conspiracy theories and like MK Ultra and stuff. But like, how could anybody even predict this year from like happening? Or that people would turn into literal dolls, rubber dolls that have literally no feeling whatsoever, and they have literally no taste when they eat food, and the only way to get energy is to siphon it off of another living being, or to lose shit off of a living being, and that drops you to the gates of hell. Like, can you imagine like somebody saying this stuff to you in like 2010? And it's like literally what we're living through, like literally every single day. So who the hell knows what life is going to be like in 5 years? Okay. So people are starting to embody it more and more all over it's all over the news. And a house that's divided will stand. A house that's divided will definitely stand. And I mean, your name is Alyssa, so you can do the math there. I mean, I never thought I would see what I saw last year. Like multiple things. I mean, I never thought that I would see what I saw in Egypt, what I saw last year. I never thought I would see what I saw in Christian church last year. Um, you know, and it's happening, and I know that my dreams are real AF, and I know that my dreams correlate with 3D reality AF. Okay? So, I'm pretty sure I already said the sky is about to be a unearthly pink color. You can go listen to Eckhart Tolle. Pretty much anyone's talking about it right now. I think I've been warning about it all year. I don't know why I have to be the only one that's warning about it. Obviously, there's one other person that I know of that's warning about it. Things, prices of bills, daily expenses are going to go up a lot because you're choosing to ignore me, or choosing not to give me a Four Seasons hotel, you're choosing not to give me a free pass, you're choosing not to say that gravity's fake, you're choosing to keep your downloads to yourself, and I have to kind of find the conglomerates of energy myself. You're choosing not to give me my wine and vapes. You're choosing to act like I'm a normal human being every single day. And I mean, I think if anything, I would be worried about more so um, Naughty Pine. I mean, what is it called? I forget what it's called, but you know that place that Alex Jones went to? Oops, sorry. Um, where the elite do the Midsummer will set us free. Hi, I'm Midsummer. Nice to meet you. And I am definitely asserting myself to set you free. But I would be way more worried about that place becoming real than, why the fuck can't I remember the name? What's the name of the god? Marduk or something? But yeah, I'd worry more about that place. It's like in Northern California, the place that they do Midsummer Will Set Us Free, where they do the elites do their weird rituals. I'd be a lot more worried and concerned about that place becoming real and becoming filled up with real energy than anything else right now. Um, I've already started to see it, and I can feel it when I talk to you guys over the phone, over the screen. I can kind of feel it right now. Um, yeah, look at her eyes, and there's your answer, Aaron. They're glowing like crazy. I think they glow a lot more than this, but